Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Hi, Christy, Junkyard Noodles, Mama Linda, Skeeter. You're all looking lovely as ever. Nice to have you here. Good to see you. Casey, you're looking lovely as ever. Cappy, you're looking lovely as ever. You're making smoked pork shoulder. Okay. Hey, Brian, how are you doing? My bell just rang. Well, I'm sorry. I'm not in charge of YouTube. Hey, Caroline, how are you? You're looking lovely as ever. Brian, you too. I got coffee brewing. I just got done cleaning up or putting away dinner. I made um, I was going to make scalloped potatoes and ham, and I decided no. The other day I made that Philly cheesesteak casserole. Well, I took the same shells and macaroni or whatever you want to call it. I took that same stuff and I made that the way the directions say, and then I put bacon in it and some mozzarella cheese and put it in after I cooked it on the stovetop. I put it in the oven to bake out. Turned out pretty good. And we had biscuits and a salad with tomato, lettuce, cheese, or tomato, onions, and cheese in it. So, nice little dinner today. And I literally just got done eating probably half an hour ago. How you doing, Cheryl? Nice to have you here. Looking lovely as ever. Yeah, I'm making coffee right now. You can hear it percolating. Oh. Eggnog with bourbon. That's pretty good stuff. I went to uh, I went to the Goodwill today. I bought a sink trap. The complete sink trap, brand new, still in the package, still in the plastic, for $1. It says home repair on it. So I don't know what brand it is, whatever. But for $1, you can't buy a sink trap for $1. And let me tell you something. Nothing goes wrong when there ain't nothing open, and then it goes wrong then. You know what I mean? What would I do if an English midget threatened my life? Well, let's see. I think I would take a passport, go to the airport, and catch a first flight across the pond, and I'd meet that little midget on his terms, on his soil, and stand your ground right there. You don't fight wars on home soil. You take it to theirs. That's where you go. Anyways, I bought one of them. I bought a combination lock that you can switch the combination out and you can change it to any combination you want, or you can make a personal message out of it or whatever. That was brand new, still in the package. You give $1 for that. I bought a box about this big, and I bet it's got 150 hinges in it for cabinets for $3. You know, I may never even need one, but if I do, I got them, and for $3, that was pretty damn cheap. I've needed hangers, hinges before, and then had to go buy some, and you spend $7, $8 getting a couple of them. I don't need that many, so no. That's pretty cool. That's right, he is. Two 5-round mags. Hey, 10 shots. That's half of Oklahoma right there. 3 chokes. You don't, Junkyard, you didn't have to get that for me for Christmas, but thank you anyways. How'd that screaming thing? That is so funny. It is. Oh, yeah. I don't know who started it, but you got to give them props because that is funny. Yeah, it'd probably be $1,000 there in California. Then they'd want to, you'd have somebody sitting outside your door every day. Hmm. VR-60 AR shotgun. What gauge is that? I don't shoot anymore, so I don't know. Good morning or good evening, Allie. Are you with Doris? I was supposed to sing happy birthday to her today, but you didn't show up, right? Today is her birthday? That's right. Donate a wall around there. Grandpa, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever, by the way, everybody. Good evening, Steve. Nice to have you here. It's a core. All right. All right. I will tomorrow morning. I'm on till 8:30, so make sure you get there and get Grandma up and ready. Because I know she likes me. She thinks my tractor's sexy. Yeah, right. Yeah. Grandma's into younger guys. Yeah. Built by veterans. Hey, that's the only way to do it. Uh, yeah, I know. I'm her boyfriend. I can't remember. How old is she, Allie? I can't remember. 94, right? Good evening, Tim's World. How are you doing? Did you get the basement of the outhouse cleaned out yet? Are you hanging wallpaper in there? Steppenwolf, yep. Oh, yes, I do keep all my love letters. Kim Five, how are you doing? Nice to have you here. You're looking lovely as ever. Hi, Pam. Oh, nice to see you. 94 years young. Grandma's 99? Is she 99 or 94, Allie? I can't remember. Tim's birthday's in 3 days? Okay. 99 bottles of beer on the wall. 99 bottles of beer. Right. Take one down, you pass it around. 98 bottles of beer on the wall. I am paying attention there, Tim. Your birthday's in 3 days. I know that's not true because you weren't born. You were hatched. Yours is on the 28th. Well, that's 4 more days. Kiss my bass. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Bill 56. Nice to see you, brother. How are you doing? I'm doing okay. Oh, nice little stream tonight. I was at that auction yesterday, and I didn't tell you guys. I bought 3 flags. One is an American flag, heavy duty, and it's got like a 25.95 price tag on it. The other one was a Chinese American flag. I thought, well, I'll just throw that one away. Well, I come to find out it's not a flag; it's a windsock. So I'm not going to throw that away. I'll keep the windsock. And then I got a state of Michigan flag too. So so and I got that for $5. I thought that was a pretty good deal. And check that. You don't have birth certificates. Did they tell you where you were born at there, Tim? Was it at the bottom of the four-holer? I knew a woman one time. That's where she was born. Her mom wasn't feeling good. Went into the bathroom. Next thing you know, she sat down and she come out. Need a wall around Dearborn. You're right. Well, boys, how are you doing? You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you from across the pond. Um, you got a guy here named Noodles there, Barrow. Um, he's going to be catching a flight across the pond. He's going to go duke it out with Nick, I guess. No, I have no idea. No. So when he gets over there, show him the sights, take him over there, and if he needs help back in his car, pour him back in his car into the taxi, and they can get him out at the airport. I can't show that there, Noodles. No. He's a town gossip. We don't go around spreading rumors. It's really we're not the gossiping kind. So you'll never hear us repeating gossip. So you better listen close the first time. That's right. Apple. Did you hear Apple? Oh, I know. Them old time operators used to sit there and listen on the line. They knew all the gossip. This is way before a lot of people ever knew it, but I sing better than you. Yeah, right. I love Hee Haw, man. I still watch it when it comes on. King Bother, 1989. You can't sing. I can't either. Have you heard Noodles is not the new town gossip? I think you like spreading some rumors there, Grizz. I'm not saying you're putting any fires in the iron, but you are doing some poking. I gotta check out King Botter. Huh. Yeah.
I noticed you're looking lovely.
Thank you. I'm trying to look as lovely as ever. They just told me I look ugly as ever. I can sing far away people want me to sing. That's right. I just checked you out.
Oh my God.
Hmm. What? What? Hey, I get it all the time. Hold your mother up, damn it. She's weak. She needs help.
Oh,
Oh, I'm sure he did mean it. I mean, didn't mean it. I'm sure he didn't mean it.
no, my
I gotta get back here. There we are. Bad boys of YouTube, that's right. Yes, there are. Lots of smallmouth bass. We got big mouth bass or largemouth, and we got smallmouth. Um, some of the largemouth bass, I caught one up north. It was around 10.5 pounds. And it was I was at a campground. It was hook and release, but I've seen them bigger than that. And I caught a smallmouth bass um, over in Blue. Let's see, yeah, I think it's called Bluegill Lake or something. And I caught it, and it was 19.5 inches long and weighed 4.5 pounds. So, how you doing, Rosanna? Nice to have you here. You look lovely as ever. And it tasted damn tasty. It did. So they can get quite big as long as they're left alone. It's a white fish. It's good. Yeah, yeah, I know. As long as you're willing to work, that's there you go. Sing for your supper. Yeah, it's a sports fish. Sturgeon. There you go. Freiburg, you was in Freiburg. Don't even know where that's at. Maine. Oh, once if you guys are going to Maine, swing by New Hampshire and say hi to Rinda. I'm sure she'd enjoy your company. But bass, we don't have any sturgeon around here. Sorry. Um, anyways, around here, fish. If you're going to eat fish around here, um, after you do whatever you want to do, if you skin it or fillet it or whatever, after you clean it, before you cook it, we soak it in salt water for 24 hours in the refrigerator. And you take it out, rinse it off real good, and then you fry it or bake it or whatever you boil it, whatever you want to do to it. So, no, never, JD, never. Ah, JD. Yes, it does get rid of the fishy taste. It'll draw it out for some reason. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what I did. Is I just an old man told me at one time, and when we were up there at this Bass Lake or whatever, Bluegill Lake, I can't remember what it's called now. They have a bluegill festival up there, and I was up there during that festival. I wasn't there for the festival; I just happened to be there, and I went fishing, and kids were all with me, and I took my fishing pole and I put about an ounce and a half of weight on it, and I put a couple of big pieces of a worm on that, and I swung back clear to the ground. That fishing pole touched the ground, and I let that thing rip. And when she ran out of line, that's when it dropped into the water. I stuck it in the pole in the ground, sat in my chair, and I sat there and watched that thing for about 5 minutes. And all of a sudden, that pole started bending over, and I reeled it in. I don't know how far it was out, but I bet it was over 100 yards or close. John sent me a video. John Dorton. You're right. You're lucky you're not dead. So, by a 4 pound brown trout. Okay. We went to a trout farm. Okay, this was funny. We went to a trout farm, and I took my youngest one with me. He was with us, and we're all you do is you throw your line in, and you no more than throw your line in, and you get a fish. Well, he got a pretty big sized trout, and he's bringing it in, and he's got it on, and he brings it up, and the woman there taking the fish off the hook, she hit that trout with a piece of PVC pipe right in the head. And my boy, my youngest, was one like 5 or 6. He was traumatized. I thought it was cool, but he was traumatized. The fish one, I don't know if they're not indigenous, but they're all over the place. Yeah, JD is here. There's a JD here. JD. He comes in here all the time. JD's got 28 channel followers. He comes in here all the time. You've drowned several minnows. Um, I love you too. Oh, I bet Maine does. Yeah, I know. I know exactly what brown trout you're talking about there, Chris. Yeah, they got too tough on it. Yeah, you can use a trout line, fish it. Yeah, they get too tough on it. Oh. Well, thank you, the dude. Nice to have you here. Pulaski. Pulaski. Where's Pulaski at? Good evening, Kevin. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. Now I got a little. We got a little lake, probably about a mile and a half from here. Um, a country boy can survive. That's right. I tell you what you're missing there, junkyard, is carp is actually pretty good to eat. If you clean it right, you got to get out the mud vein, and then you rinse it. You soak it in salt water. That's another one. EJ Newberry, how are you doing? You soak it in salt water for 24 hours. Rinse it real good. Um, some people even after they soak it in salt water and they go to rinse it, they rinse it, then let it soak in regular water for a couple of hours, and then rinse it off again. But if you flour it and you cook it in butter Crisco, it's salt and pepper and whatever, it's going to be some of the best fish you ever eat. You catch me reruns, okay, the dude. Oh, okay, it's you, Great Lakes Geek. Okay, how you doing, man? Nice to have you here. Carbs are bony, but if you can fillet them, you can fillet them. Or you can just go to Captain D's, that's right. Or Long John Silver's. That's good. That's good there, Great Lakes. I didn't hear where Pulaski was at there. Kiss My Bass. North on Route. Okay, north on Route on 80. Okay. Never saw one even. I thought Idaho had a bunch of trout there. Fish sticks mainly. That's funny, JD. um, a lot of people do. Hey, I'm telling you, I've had carp several times, and it's pretty good fish as long as you take care of it right the first, the right way. I've had it to where it didn't look so good, it didn't taste so good. How you doing, JC? By the lake you own, Trout Lake. Okay. Huh. Now we in fact, her brother caught it, and what he did is he was out fishing. That's pretty cool, there, EJ. Her brother was out fishing, and he ran out of bait, so he went to the grocery store and he bought a can of corn. Put that on a hook. Went to cast out, caught the tree limb, fell right in the water. He went to pull it out, and there was a carp hooked to it. The carp was 54 inches long. Never put up a fight. Hey, carp is a good food. I mean, it's a good fish if you cook it right. Yeah, cod is good too. Huh, that's pretty cool there, Junkyard. I know there's no, we don't have a giant supermarket. There's one down in Wasion, but we don't have it here. And you're right, carp does make great garden fertilizer too. You almost finished. That's pretty cool. I just got done eating a little bit ago, but I we had cheesy shells macaroni with bacon in it and a salad and biscuits. So, oh yeah, hey, ain't nothing wrong with eating carp. I'd take me a good piece of carp that's been cooked right and cleaned right. I'd take a good piece of carp with some collard greens or some spinach and a piece of cornbread. And I could call that dinner. So, so what are you doing there, gorgeous? I love catfish too. Kathy don't like it, but I do. You might not go back to the other job. Hey, 3 days a week, that's pretty good money. I mean, pretty good job. So, that's right. Support it right between your fingers, right in the mouth. There you go. No. He's telling don't, Mama Linda, don't go back to your job. So now we have whitefish up here, and they up north they catch whitefish and they smoke it. So we can get smoked fish down here, but if you go up north, you can really get smoked fish up there, and it's like $5, $6 a pound. Down here, it's $10 and $12 a pound. Never heard of it, Ag. You stocked your pond with fish sticks, but they wouldn't breed. That's funny. Blue cat's pretty good. Um, they're hard to clean. You know, you got to skin them. It could be their Ag. Oh, 5 pounders, yeah. They start getting too big, then then they're not very good. Walleye burgers are great. I've never had one, but I'm willing to try anything there, EJ. I love, I've had walleye. So, in fact, we're over here by Lake Erie, and they have a good big walleye tournament all the time out here. You bake fish, plant fish. I don't blame you. I wouldn't plant either. But I tell you what, you do if you go fishing. You take a 5 gallon bucket with you, throw your fish in it, you come home. Okay, you clean your fish, throw the guts out in your garden, take the water and dump it in the garden, and the next time you go fishing, do the same thing. Kathy and her cousin and her brother and stuff were going fishing every day, and they were bringing back 15, 20 gallons worth of fish water plus fish. And I was cleaning them because I couldn't go, I couldn't walk, so I would sit there and I'd clean them. And then after I got done, they'd throw all the guts in the garden. And I tell you, we had the best garden you ever did see that year. Even if you don't even catch the fish, you go to a pond where there's a lot of fish, or a lake there's a lot of fish, grab 5 gallons of water and bring it home and water your plants with it. Wolfie in the pack. Aroo, how are you doing, Wolfie? You're looking lovely as ever. Crappie is good too. I had a boss one time. Guy got on my nerves so bad. We were at a union meeting one night, and he got on my case really bad. And I looked right at him, and these guys about crapped their pants. Because you know what I said to him? I said, "You know what I hope for you?" And he said, "What?" I said, "I hope you live to be 200 years old. I hope you lose your faculties at the age of 65. So you go for the next 135 years not knowing what you're doing, staring into the blank world of space. And you're going to have a drool cup mounted to your chin because you're going to be drooling 24 hours a day. And you're going to have to live with your children, your great grandchildren, and your great grandchildren, and your great 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 grandchildren because you have no health insurance. That's what I hope for you." And And people look at me like I was an asshole. I am an asshole, but that's what I hope for them. No, that's pretty cool there, EJ. Frog legs. Now, Kathy loves frog legs. I've ate them a couple of times. She loves frog legs. But I'm sure if you took frog legs and you soaked them in salt water for a day, they wouldn't have that fishy taste either. They don't. She likes them. She says they taste like chicken. I've had them a few times, but yeah, catfish joins it out of the tray. You talking about places to go get catfish noodles? How you doing, Rock Truck? You're looking lovely as ever. Nice to see you here. Yeah, they wear long pants, Brian. I don't. I didn't say I like them. I've had them a couple of times at the Chinese restaurant. But there is a place in Erie that serves frog legs. So, um, I don't know. One of these days, maybe I'll take her down there.
I don't need you to take me anywhere.
You don't need me to take you there.
I'll take you to a nut house.
I've been there, honey. They kicked me out. I was, I was way too nutty for them. Oh, halibut, yes. You know, you're doing it for the halibut. You know, there, Allie. I'm not.
Anyways.
Junkyard said he's not wild about frog legs either.
Mm,
The only thing I can
Sweet
think,
chicken.
she said, tastes like chicken.
Sweet.
Huh?
Sweet chicken.
Sweet chicken. The only thing I can keep thinking of is that poor little frog coming out of the kitchen in a wheelchair.
Oh my goodness.
That's the only thing I keep thinking. No, Noodles, she does not hit me. She loves me.
Why would he mind his own business?
She said, mind your own business.
Don't worry about what I do.
You make stuffed calamari Christmas Eve, feast of seven fishes. I've never even heard that. So, Allie says, hi, Miss Kathy. She's waving. Yeah, I guess he's still YouTubing. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen a notification for a while, but Brian wants to know how you doing. What's that? She's getting ready for work.
Same old, same old.
No, Noodle, she doesn't dream about hitting me. We love each other. We've been married forever.
Dream.
She didn't have to dream about it. Somebody paid her $5 to throat punch me the other day.
If you're gonna run your mouth on Facebook,
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh.
take my picture off.
Oh, okay.
I don't want people knowing I'm with you. I mean, I'll get pissed.
All right. I was just thinking it was funny.
I didn't.
I'll tell these people about it. Maybe they'll think it's funny.
No, I think you're stupid. Stop.
I don't know. Maybe it is.
Embarrassing me.
Maybe he did go off on YouTube. I have no idea.
Who's that?
Doug Fairchild. Douglas. Oh,
Maybe he doesn't have internet for the time being.
yeah. We got married.
Oh my God. Wanting to know our whole life?
No, this is Kiss My Bass. We got married July 22nd, 1983. Yeah.
Please don't bring up memories.
She said, please don't bring that up. That's right. So it'll be 37 years this year. That's right, Wolfie. We're one of the cutest couples ever. Aroo! We'll be in the back. Yeah. No. Yep. And they said it wouldn't last. They split a couple years ago. That's too bad. Huh? Well, his parents got married in 1985, and they split up a couple years ago. That's just too bad.
Well, Dave and Jamie.
Yeah, my cousin and his wife, they were married 34 or 35 years, and they got divorced. You've been married 13 years, Brian. That's good.
Shit. I wouldn't say I do it then. Ain't no. Just a piece of paper.
Yeah, it does suck there, kiss my ass, because you don't know what to do. You got you're an adult. You got a mom and a dad, and you go listen to one, and then the other one complains that that you're siding with them. So I understand that. Junkyard's been married 44 years next month. You got married Christmas Eve, didn't you? Junkyard or Christmas Day? Christmas Eve, I thought.
That's good.
All right, there, Rock Truck. See you later. Have a great day.
Catching logs. Junkyard.
I bet that was an owie there, EJ. Your parents got married on this day in 1963?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing was on there was the Kennedy shooting. You're right. Huh.
I get to smell the smoke.
Huh?
I get to go smell the smoke.
Yeah. She
It's right by where I work.
It was on the Facebook a little bit ago, one of the scanner pages. There was a fire department called to where she works at. I guess there was a fire in one of the walls next to a gas line, and it's in the same area that she works. But they got the fire out. You was born in 1992? Damn. My youngest is only 3 years younger than you. Hey, Tim's going to bring Chow Chow, Allie. Huh. Yeah, as long as it still floats, they could have towed her there, EJ. Okay, King Bother, you was married August 15th, 2017, and your parents got married October 24th, 1986. October 24th is actually my mother's birthday. Oh, I bet. I bet it was, but at least it still floated. They could just towed it to where it had to go and then offload it. That's right there, Grizz. Gotta use black ink. Aren't you glad the shotgun wasn't really loaded there, Grizz? Maybe. Jammies, all right. Zero uncle arthritis is really kicking in today. Yep, we're saved. That's right. I bet that was a hell of an undertaking. Blanking matters. You're right there, Kevin. You just saved me lots of money. There you go. Yeah, me and Kathy got married at the courthouse. She has a pretty good understanding of it. She says it had to cost you $10 million to get married and $50 to get divorced. That way you think seriously about getting married first. No, but not 10 million, $50,000 or whatever. You had a church wedding? It's all ice. Slip sliding away. Slip sliding away. Remember, don't hit the brakes. Sorry to hear that, King. My dad passed away November 30th, 2004. My mom passed away July 25th, 2005. 8 months apart. Huh?
Oh, he said it's 8:55. I said, yeah.
You got married in a Mennonite church? That's pretty cool there, Tim. That's right. Be nice. Mama's our friend. That's pretty cool there, EJ. Oh, yeah. Just me. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. No, we don't do that here, Noodles. Your dinner's ready? Okay there, JC. That's right. You gotta be nice. Um, I just had a pasta dinner and that was it. In fact, I'm getting out of here in 2.5 minutes because I'm gonna pack Kathy's lunch for her. So that's right. Get together there, huh, Linda? You just had tacos? That's pretty. We're having tacos tomorrow, Brian, and then we're having chili Tuesday. And then we're having leftovers Wednesday because I got to do all this cooking Thursday. So I'm glad you caught us too there, just me. Peaches and ice cream. It's fun. You know what, Junkyard? Last night I had a bowl. I made it the other night. I take frozen strawberries and bananas and some milk and I put it in a blender and I blend it up till it's real thick. Then I put it in a freezer in a plastic container and it's my own special ice cream. You know, you can drink it like a smoothie or whatever before you put it in the freezer, but you put it in the freezer and it freezes up hard. You bring it out for a little bit, let it soften up, and you scoop it out, and you have your own little ice cream. And it's cheaper, a lot cheaper than making or buying ice cream. I can tell you that. Yeah, it's scooped out of the tacos from Monday. You're right. No. All right, everybody. It's 8:59. I gotta get out of here. I appreciate y'all being here. I really do. I'm gonna make Kathy her lunch for work and get that all done. So y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry. Stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself. And we will see you tomorrow morning if you're so inclined to come join us. Have a blessed day, everybody. Y'all take care.